On the campus of Cortland State University, I'm Andy Brussel, and welcome to Bombers Football 1988. This afternoon, a matchup with the Cortland State Red Dragons, a battle of unbeatens. Both teams coming into today's contest at a perfect 8-0. Scott Van Dyke is in the slot. 1st and 10 at the Cortland 40. That's Parker in motion. And they'll try Parker, a big hole right up the middle, and Paul Parker is going to score on the first Bomber possession. Paul Parker, a 40-yard touchdown run on the first play from scrimmage for Ithaca. And with 13:13 left to go in the first quarter, Ithaca strikes first. Joe Williams on the punt, standing 8 yards deep in the end zone. Matt Shell standing at midfield, set to return. The snap is a good one. The rush is on, and the kick is blocked. Kick is blocked, and the ball goes out of the end zone. And it will be a safety for Cortland State. The Red Dragons come up with their second safety afternoon as Greg Barrup blocks the punt by Joe Williams. And rain starting to fall in Cortland. The umbrella is coming up. And we knew it would happen, we just didn't know when. And that is the end of the first quarter, and the score from Cortland State. After one, it's Ithaca 7, Cortland State 2. Welcome back to Carl Chugger Davis Field. It's 7-2 Ithaca as we enter quarter number 2. Dave Falco now in motion as Cortland State faces a 2nd down and 7. Kiefer looking long along the sideline for Dave Kelly, and Kelly has it. Touchdown, Cortland State. A 45-yard touchdown reception for Dave Kelly, and Cortland State has taken the lead. What a play for Cortland State as Kiefer went long to his big tight end. Ted Nagengast on to attempt the extra point, going for his 100th career point. Nagengast, the kick is up, and it is good. So the clock is stopped, 14:50 to play in the second quarter, and Cortland State has jumped on top 9-7. So the Cortland State faithful, they don't mind the rain so much now as the Red Dragons finally have a lead. And after the Bombers have had consecutive shutouts in their last 2 ball games, that is the first points that they have allowed, or first touchdown, I should say, that they've allowed in 11 quarters, right before the snap. Dave Dresner, who brought the play in, is lined up to the near side, and it's Scott Barker to the far side. Wilkowski wants to go to the air, pump faking, and he's going to go long for Barker. Mike Scott, Mike Scott has it. Mike Scott is going to go all the way. Mike Scott, a 70-yard touchdown reception, and just like that, Ithaca is back in front. Matt Sullivan on to try the extra point. He's missed only 2 on the year. Sullivan, 27 out of 29, looking for number 28. The kick is up, and it is good. So the clock is stopped, 13:58 to play in the first half. The score now, Ithaca 14 and Cortland State 9. 2nd down and 6 for Cortland. Kiefer eyeing the situation. And now he'll drop back to pass. Pressure from the outside, and a pass is thrown, and it will be intercepted by Ithaca. Tom Knapp, his 4th interception of the year at the Ithaca 43-yard line. And the Bombers have the ball once again. A huge crowd on hand at Carl Chugger Davis Field. Standing room only, probably in excess of 7,000 or 8,000. 3rd and 13, and Kiefer will roll right, being pressured by Ralph Jones, and Kiefer heaves it long, and the ball will be picked off by Dan Feldman. And Feldman will return it to the 34-yard line in Cortland territory. The 2nd interception thrown by Rich Kiefer, and Ralph Jones caused that with his pressure. 4th down and about 7. And Matt Sullivan will now be brought on to try a field goal. The line of scrimmage appears to be about the 19-yard line. And so this will be about a 36-yard field goal from the near hash mark Sullivan 5 out of 9 on the field goal department in the year. His long a school record 50 yards last week against Hobart. Hudak snap is good. The kick is up, and the kick is, it is no good. Wide to the right. Short and wide to the right for Matt Sullivan. So the freshman from Florida cannot convert. And with 4:32 to go, Cortland will have the ball at their own 20-yard line. First down and 10. Up third down and about 2 yards to go. 3.5 minutes to go in the first half. Greg Sirico will line up to the far side. Near side it'll be Dave Falco on 3rd and 3. Kiefer with a quick drop. Looking for Falco. Rushes on, and Kiefer will go long. Wide open is Greg Sirico. And Sirico might go all the way. And Sirico will score. Greg Sirico, 73-yard reception. And where was the coverage on that play? Rich Kiefer spotted the open man, and 73 yards later, Cortland is on top once again. It's a fake conversion, and the ball will be knocked down by Tom Knapp, so the two-point conversion fails. And Portland's lead is now only 15-14. The place down will be at the 39-yard line. This will be a 49-yard field goal attempt for Ted Nagengast. 26 seconds to go. Nagengast, here's the kick. It's on its way, and it is up, and it is no good. Wide to the left as Ted Nagengast comes close, but just barely hooks a 49-yard field goal attempt. And so with 20 seconds left in the first half, Ithaca will have the ball and probably most likely run the clock out. With 30 minutes in the book, and we're at halftime. The score, Cortland State 15, Ithaca 14. And you're watching Bombers football 1988 on ICB TV. And now Matt Sullivan will come on and try a field goal. He will have the wind at his back. The wind has died down since the first half. This will be from the near hash mark, where Sullivan kicks a little bit better than the far hash mark. It will be a 42-yard field goal attempt. Sullivan 5 out of 10 on the year. The kick is up, and the kick is no good, just wide to the left. It was long enough, well, wide to the left. So Matt Sullivan misses his second field goal opportunity on the afternoon. And with 10:58 to go, the score remains 15-14 Cortland. Bomber defense has been on the field most of the second half. We're now at 6.5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. An impressive drive by the Red Dragons. Kiefer to Grayson, straight up the middle, a big hole, and Gareth Grayson is into the secondary. Tom Knapp saves the touchdown, but Gareth Grayson, a huge hole up the middle. And for Grayson, a pickup of about 13 yards and a Cortland first down. Now Falco goes in motion. Kiefer will look to the air. Kiefer lofts in the end zone. It is intercepted. Tom Greeley. Greeley's got blocking in front. Greeley now at midfield, and Goodfield finally brought down at about the 41-yard line by the quarterback, Rich Kiefer. And wow, what a play by Ithaca. The crowd on the near side is silent but exploding on the far side of the Bomber fans. And now the Bombers will have a new quarterback, number 4, Tom Pasquale, the junior out of Endicott, New York. Pasquale will run the option, and Mike Scott to the left side, and Mike Scott has a big hole, and Mike Scott knocked out of bounds finally after a 11-yard pickup. Scott knocked out of bounds by Dave Mancuso, but a big first down pickup. And now, first down and 10 Ithaca. Ken Hamill, the sophomore receiver from Attica, New York, number 88, comes near side. Barker far side is option. Pasquale will keep it himself, and Pasquale is into the secondary. Tom Pasquale might score, and Tom Pasquale is going to go all the way. Tom Pasquale, 47 yards, and Ithaca has retaken the lead. Oh my. In his third game back after a broken leg, and the junior quarterback takes it in. And you have to credit the Bomber coaching staff for that move, taking out Wilkowski and putting in Pasquale. And the Bombers will now go for two, looking to make it a 7-point difference on the scoreboard. Scott and Parker in the backfield, two wide receivers to the left side. Now in motion comes Barker. Pasquale will roll to the right side and throw it to Paul Parker. Parker cannot hang on to it. Ithaca now has regained the lead, the fourth lead change of the ball game. Now Ithaca 20 and Cortland State 15. Bombers with great field position with 1:23 showing on the third quarter clock. So Ithaca 1st and 10 at the Cortland 37-yard line. Pasquale still the quarterback. Paul Parker fumbles the ball, and Cortland has it. Parker never got the handoff, and Cortland comes up with it. Chris Vos, big number 72, comes up with it. And Cortland State catches a big break. The Bombers with their first turnover of the afternoon, and a costly one. Cortland will take over at their own 37-yard line. And that is the end of the third quarter. 45 minutes are in the books. 15 left to go, and it's Ithaca 20 and Cortland State 15. And Bombers football 1988 is coming your way on ICB TV. 4th and 2. Scott Van Dyke will now drop back to his own 20-yard line, awaiting the Jim Carey punt. Carey's been a busy camper this afternoon. And it's a fake. Cortland to Grayson, and Grayson will have the first down. Gareth Grayson, the up back, gets the snap from center. And Grayson on 4th and 2 picks up 3 yards and a first down for Cortland. A gutsy play call by third-year coach Dennis Kaiser. And Cortland State is still in business. 14:49 to play in the game. Another key third down situation. Houghton lines up far side, Sirico near side. Kiefer back to pass. Good protection. Kiefer lofts along in the end zone, and it is. It's a call for a touchdown. What a pass and what a catch. And what a pass and catch. Mark Houghton comes down with a touchdown reception. Cortland has taken a 21-20 lead with 9:44 to go in the game. 3 wide receivers left side. And Kiefer will roll out and throw wide open. The ball is incomplete. Matt Herbst on the defense. Incomplete. And the score remains 21-20.